Hello everyone, it's Winona. I've been away for a little while, maybe away a few more times. I'm trying to get some quilting done of quilts that have been sitting here since, for 4 years, since before I had cancer, and they're for friends and family. And I'm taking a break because I have to be on my feet to do that, and I thought I could either take a break and sit in my chair with my feet up, or I could take a break and do some crafting, which I haven't done for a couple of weeks. So I've got a pillow under my desk and I'm ready to do some crafting. But before we start, I have a few announcements, and I want to do my everyday gratitude. And today's everyday gratitude is by John Kabat-Zinn, and it says, "The little things, the little moments, they aren't little." And then the question for the day is, what little things and little moments matter to me? That's so true. Anyway, I would first of all like to thank Kath. Kath is a very strong supporter of both my channels, and I really do appreciate that. I do struggle with this channel and the views, and sometimes it's hard on your soul, and it's hard to stay positive, and Kath comments all the time, and it just lifts my spirits. Anyway, I had mentioned that I would like a metal tear ruler, so Kath went on the prowl in the UK and found me 2 metal tear rulers, and although they're not the specific one I was looking for, I think they're going to be awesome. They've got nice sharp edges, and I think you will be able to tear nicely. So I won't be using them today, but for sure in the future I will be using them. Today I'm working on my Christmas Button Farm kit journal, and we're going to do the next 6 pages in it, and I've already pre-cut everything, and I don't do a lot of tearing in these mini albums, but I will definitely be using those in the future. I'd also like to thank Gail Augustinelli for advertising for me. It certainly helped with my Etsy sales. And also Irena at Fun Life on a Budget. Irena is much like me. She struggles with her health and depression, and I really appreciate all that she did. She did a wonderful video showcasing my items in my Etsy store, and if you want to see it, go to A Fun Life on a Budget. I will try to remember to link both Gail and Irena in this video. Please take a look over at Irena's channel. She too would like to grow her channel a bit more, and subscribe, like, you know, just help promote fellow junk journalers. Anyway, I think that's it for my thanks and everything. I'm doing a bit different system today. I got my old iMac, which wouldn't hook up to my camera before, my iPhone, and it did an update. It's been off for months because I have a new computer, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a try, one more try. And I had to do a couple of updates, and now my camera works with it, so I can actually see on the screen what I'm filming, and I can also see my time a bit better and know where I'm at. So anyway, with those aside, I think we're going to start on this journal, on this mini album, and I love this mini album. I was looking at some of the ones I've made that are just sitting on shelves, and I thought maybe I'd do some flip throughs of them as breaks while I'm quilting. This quilt is going to take me a long time. It's a king-size quilt, and I'm custom quilting it also. I have to be in there. I have a computerized system, but I have to be there to tell the computer where to go and what pattern to sew. And then sometimes I think it would be quicker for me if I just did it freehand. But I have the computer, so I'm using it. So anyway, this is what we've done in this journal so far, or this mini album. And now we've got 12 more pages to go, so this will probably be broken up into 2 different videos. So I'm going to set this to the side for now, and I've cut everything, but I haven't inked it, so I'll quickly ink this, and I'm hoping these pages will go very fast. And these pages are approximately, I believe, 5 by 7, if I remember right. Where does 1 start? Oh, that's centimeters. I need inches. So the pages are about 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, just an approximate. And the paper that I'm putting on, the final mat, is cut at 5 by 7. This mat is cut at 4 1/2 by 6 1/2 inches. No, 4 by 6 this one is cut at. And this one is cut at 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. And it's got must got stuck to something. But it doesn't matter because it'll be underneath the cream. These 3 are just getting layered on top. And then this one. Oh, I should also say thank you to everyone that visited my Etsy shop and made purchases. Thank you very much. Thank you to any new subscribers. I really appreciate that. I'm going to leave that open even though it'll dry out. So these are going to just get layered on top of each other, and I'll just do that now. Oh, I forgot about my ATG. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to reload that, and I'll be right back. Okay, we'll try that again. So I'll start with these two. So I'll tape this one here. This is such beautiful paper too. There is so much beautiful paper in this world. And I need to start using mine up because I'm tired of being a collector. I need to be a doer. So, just have a bit of humidity upstairs here because my papers are curling a bit. I cut this out, oh my goodness, I bet you 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I just haven't had a chance to get back to my desk here. It's pretty busy, and I don't do a lot on the farm anymore. But still, it's pretty busy. I still haven't picked my grapes. I'm beginning to wonder if they are going to get picked this week, or this year, I mean. So we need to let it snow, and a heart, and a Brad. Okay, so I need to poke a hole in there. And my good Tim Holtz pokey tool, I don't know where it is. That's hard to go through. There we go. I'll buy another one and then I'll find it, I'm sure. Oh, that Brad's coming apart. My husband's finishing up the fall work. He's just checking all the machinery and before it gets put away. I think yesterday he was still cutting some sloughs, so he'll have to bale those in a couple of days. And we went to the eye doctor, a couple of weeks ago. And my eyes have gotten worse, which I knew that because I'm having difficulty seeing things. Okay, I'm gonna just tape the back of this. I finally finished a book again. That's been, I betcha, I have to look in my journal and see how many months it's been since I finished a book. And it was really good. Silka's Journey. I don't know if any of you have read The Tattooist of Auschwitz? Auschwitz? I should ink this up too. Anyway, it's by the same author, and it's about a think she was Czechoslovakian girl. World War II. She was Jewish, and she was put in. Oh man, my brain isn't working. The concentration camp. Oh, I can't think of the name now. Anyway, and she was very pretty. So I'm just going to put that there. And I'm going to add some glue to that. Anyway, she was very pretty, and she caught the eye of the officers, and they used her, and in turn she was treated a little better than the other prisoners. She basically was her cabin or whatever, barracks, was where the people slept the night before they were sent to the gas chamber. Where do I want this? Kind of there. Yeah, I think that's good. Anyway, so, you know, people resented her, and man, you don't have a choice. Like, but anyway, when they were freed, the Russians took control, and because she was treated better by the officers, she was considered an enemy. So she was sent to Russia to a work camp. And it's just her story of how she triumphed over all of those adversity. Boy, I shouldn't even talk. I'm struggling with words today. But it's really good. I haven't read the Tattooist of Auschwitz, but I will. Definitely now. Okay, I want to put this here. But if I put it, I'm going to have to, it's going to stick above a bit. And I'm going to need tape. Where's my pencil? It's a pen. Pencil. I'm going to need tape from about, oh, that's a pen too. That's the pencil. No, that's a pen. Oh my goodness. I can't figure out what's a pen and a pencil. Okay, so I'm going to need tape from there to there. But I'm also going to need a little piece of paper to put there. And where did I put my little scraps of paper? That's what happens when you do something a few weeks ago. Oh, they're here. I just need to grab just a scrap of anything. And I'll just put that where, I'll just put, how's that gonna go? So that is going there. So this is the one I just need to put a little scrap on. Oopsie, I didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to do it so that the green was showing. There we go. I haven't used my art glitter glue for so long, it was coming out brown. Oops. So then I don't know if you can hear the machinery going outside. But we've been watching Yellowstone, and if you take away like the sexual content and the swearing and that, it's a really good show. I need something to sand this with. Or maybe I can just take my knife and just cut it better. But yeah, we've been watching on Prime, Amazon Prime, a couple of episodes a night. I don't know what we're going to watch when it's over, because, well, I don't really watch much TV, but it has been nice. and see if we can cover up my mess. Okay, that's good. And then we need some double-sided tape. See, this is starting to go down a bit. Okay, so we'll put some here. And I'm just gonna take little pieces and cut them in half and put here. Oh, is that right? Oh, Winona. Okay, this is gonna be the top. So then it's this way I need. Oh man. Good thing I looked. Okay, let's double check this one again. Okay. So this one. And then a little piece there, and I think that'll be good for that. Put this to the side in case I need a small piece again. I thought this was going to go quickly, but when you have half a brain, it doesn't. Maybe I should have just crafted by myself and not turned on the camera today. Maybe that would have been a better idea. Okay, so and then when it, you can see that sticking out the other side. Okay, so that page is done. So our next page, is, so are any of you watching Yellowstone? So this is going to go like this, and then this strip is going to go across, and then we've got, what do we have here? We've got these two pieces here that are going to go here. And this one says, welcome friends. That isn't even just Christmas. That's any time of the year. That looks awesome. So let's quickly ink, ink, ink. See if I can do this page without flubbing up, hey? That'll be interesting. So the dimensions on this page are, this is 5 by 7, the cream. This is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. This is 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. And this one is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Oh, this one's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. This one's 4 1/2 by 3 1/2, this burgundy one. Sorry about that. This is 4 1/2 by 3 1/2. This is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then this fits on top of there, so at 1 1/2 and 4 1/4. Sorry about that. Okay, just wanted to get rid of those white edges. So let's layer this up first. So we'll do this one first. I say this almost every video while I'm working on these albums. It's sure feeling good to get using up some stuff. I have a whole bunch of Copic markers and Spectrum Noir. Is that straight? No. Spectrum Noir markers, and I want to get doing some coloring with those as well, because you know, you buy them and they sit there for 10 years. Are they even going to work anymore? I certainly hope so, because Copics up here are about $12 a marker. I bought most of mine through Simon Says Stamps when they had sales in the States, or Blick Art Supplies, and I don't think Blick ships to Canada, but when we were going down to the States a lot, we had friends, well, we still have friends, but that we would get our stuff delivered to. I can't wait for that border to open. I wish COVID would just go away already. I'm tired of it. It should be, today is our, what we used to call the Saturday Sampler. We would go to the local quilt shop. Well, it's about 45 miles, but it's local to us. And she gives us a pattern each month. This, and usually fabric, but this year she designed her own pattern and we bought the fabric. And every month she shows another step to complete that quilt. Well, it's been, well, for me, it's been a lot of years since I've been able to attend in the shop, but they've lifted a lot of the sanctions or whatever they're called, and she was having Saturday Sampler today, and I thought, I'm gonna go. And then yesterday, I think we had 400 cases in Saskatchewan, and I decided, no, I better stay home. I probably shouldn't have put this on till the very end. I can't afford to. I'm fully vaccinated, but man, I just got over a bad infection and I don't want to get sick again. Just wipes you out. Okay, so how do I hold this open so you can see it? What can I do? ATG will work. I don't know. Will my scissors work? It's those bells. Well, we'll have to open it as we add the things. Get this sticker off. But yeah, so I didn't go, and then I decided, well, I've had this quilt on my frame for over a month. My mom helped me load it. It's humongous. It's 111 inches by 111 inches. And I made it for my brother and his wife. And I promised them about 2 or 3 years ago I would give them this quilt. And it's been sitting waiting to get quilted. But it's going to take me hours and hours to do it. I'll just have to do a little piece at a time and then sit and do something else and another little piece and just work my way through it that way. Okay, so what have we got here? Let's try to center this as best I can with the... Some of that glue seeps out, but our glitter dries clear. So there's the next 2 pages in our journal. 20 minutes. So we'll go on to the next, which is this piece. Maybe. I got them mixed up here. Darn it. I remember this, and then a circle thing. I think that might have been a circle sticker. Yeah. And a snowflake. I put everything to the side here. Is it this snowflake? And a brad. So we've got everything for this page. We're going to have to trim this down, but let's look at our music. But we're not using the music, we're using the they did use the music, but because I didn't realize that and left the branding strip there, I'm just going to use this side, and then we'll put the next paper on that one. Unless I got them, no. I got them mixed up. Even when I think I'm all ready, I'm not. But I would like to, I have everything cut to finish this album, pretty much. Unless I decide to put something on the back cover. And I would like to get it done and put away, and then I can go on to my next project, which is a scripture, spiritual type journal. I've been slowly gathering things for it. Oops. And I want to do Dee Dee Farrago. I want to do her Don't Freak Out Before Christmas in a few different themes. So I think that's the way. Now this is going to go off to the side. And I think, do I want to cut it here, or do I want to take it right off to the side? I think I'll cut it there. So I'll just make a little tick mark. And I'll bring up my little cutter. And slice it. And then I can ink this. And we'll put that on, and then we're almost done that page. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm gonna have to take a sip of water. I don't know what I ate that I'm so thirsty today. Okay, let's see here. I put cabbage rolls in the slow cooker for supper, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. So I'm going to take this sticker off. And I'm going to, maybe I'll just set my sticker there, and I'll ink this first. And then I'll take the tape off of it. And we'll just put a little glue in the center area here. We'll put that on our sticker. Okay. And then we'll take our pokey tool. There must be a name for this. Piercer. Yikes. I stuck it down too hard. And we'll poke a hole in there. Man, I'm gonna have to order one of the Tim Holtz ones. I started an Amazon affiliate link, but oh my goodness, there's a lot of work to do for that. You have to find the product and link every single product. So I haven't done it because, man, I'm busy all the time, and I don't have a lot of extra time. And then there's times I think to myself, why do I think I need that? Because I'm just doing this for fun. It's actually more for therapy for myself than anything. So why do I think I need to have an Amazon affiliate and do all that extra work for what little it may bring me? I don't know. I don't know. had my granddaughter here for a bit. Oopsie. This past week, and she is so cute. She is not scared of anyone or anything. You know, like most kids are kind of scared of my husband. He's kind of gruff, and he's got whiskers and that. But she sat in his chair. I remember my one niece was so scared she would never sit in his chair even when he wasn't home. So there's I remember. And it was funny because Nova's not scared in the least. Okay, I have stickers for that, but where did I put them? Let's pull this up here. I got everything ready in these containers here, so I'll need a button. I need the violin. And I need, nope, not that. Oh, I need a label from here, I believe. Must be. And I must have put the sticker sheets in this other box. Because this is the next one. And what do I need from the sticker sheet? The postcard. Here we go. So I'll maybe just peel it off of here and put this back for the next 6 pages. So I'll just set that there for now. So let's ink up these 2 page things. And this one is, oh, I didn't think that, the other one was just 5 by 7 and then a 4.5 by 6.5 inch block, and then the remember sentiment or whatever journal card. And this is 4.5 by 6.5, and it's getting mounted on a 5 by 7 sheet as well. And then I've got 2 more pages to do, and then I'm going to go do a bit more quilting again. Okay, so we'll put these together. Oh, I was telling you about Nova. She's not scared to sit on Grandpa's chair. As soon as she got here, she spread her new little blanket out on the chair and put her little, was always her favorite toy, Randy Cutie. He's a red panda, stuffed red panda. She put him on the chair, and then she just sat there and she was watching a bit of TV. And she told him she was sitting on his chair when he came in. She got off. And so I think I'll put that, probably, okay, word to the wise. I probably should have put this on top and then trimmed it and then added the music paper to the other one, but we'll manage. So I think I'm going to go about there. Put a little tick. And normally you would do this while it's on its sticker sheet, but I don't do normal. I'll put that to the side because we can use that on something. And then we'll ink this up. I sold quite a few of my whimsical woodland Christmas digi-kits. I'm going to have to get working on my Christmas journal this year using that that kit. Okay. And now we'll ink this. These labels are nice. This glue is just an extra to hold. And I think this, yeah, I think I'll just throw this down here. It's amazing what a little bit of Distress ink does. And we are approaching half an hour. Oh boy. I better get going here. Okay, what do we have here? Let's put you off to the side like that. And then I'm going to ink the button. But I'm also, it's got a glue dot on the back, but I'm also going to add some glue. Oh, it looks like I need to add a little foam tape as well. So we'll just take and just cut a tiny bit, and I'm going to put it on this side. And I probably could have done this after I put it in the album again, not thinking it to my next step. Okay, so let's put you right. I should have put some thread through there. Wonder, do I have thread here? Yes, I do. Before that goes down, let's throw a little thread in there. Oh, I can't. The glue dots are in there. Okay. What I could do is hold that down there so it sticks. And then I'll just tie a little bow. You need way more string than you think you need. At least I do. And all I do is make 2 little loops, and then I'll tie them together. I'll tie a knot, them into a knot, like that. And then I'll just cut them. And this is old. I don't know where I got this string from. My scissor is not working, but that's okay. I don't mind that look. Okay, and we'll put a little dot down here. And we'll just put our bow in there. And then I'll get my good scissors. And I'll just trim. Oops. That's good. Just a little extra. And that extra string goes in my string jar. I keep all my little threads and strings in there. Okay, I think I'm going to let that dry before I add it into the page. So we'll go on to the next page, which is I'm thinking is this one. Let's see what I've got here. I've got the green, and then I've got this. And this is supposed to be 5 by 7. So let's see what this is. 5 by 7, yep. Okay. So we're going to glue this here and this here. So this is 2 1/4 by 5 inches. This is 2 3/4 by 5 inches, and this is 5 by 7. And we'll ink that. Anyway, Nova was playing in my living room. I have laminate floor in the living room. And the last time she was here, which wasn't long ago, we vacuumed because my husband doesn't take his boots off, so there's always gravelly stuff on the floor, and that's not the greatest when you're playing on your hands and knees with things. And she said to me, "Grandma, you need to vacuum your floor." I thought that was so cute. It's like, yeah. But I hired a cleaning lady, and she is wonderful. My house was so dirty, and I knew it was because I'm really struggling to keep up with everything. And I struggle with anything that requires me to be on my feet for even a few minutes. It's just really hard, so the floors don't get done the way they should. And I used to pride myself on having such a clean house. But it took her the 2 hours she was here. Oh, I'm out of ATG again. It took her all that time to basically, she scrubs the floors on her hands and knees to do that. And I'm so glad, because there was gunk up against in the corners of things, and I knew I had to get down on my hands and knees to do it. But oh, it's just, everything's so hard now. Life is, I just never, be thankful for what you have and when you have it, because when it goes away, it's hard. But this is my solution, and I think it's going to work out well. And then I'll get her to help me with my yard work and things that I struggle, but I still want to do. And I told her she didn't have to worry about upstairs here. We just have a bathroom up here in our bedroom and then my studio. So I said, I think I can take care of that on my own. Truth told, I have a robotic vacuum up here, just a cheap Roomba, $300 I think at Canadian Tire, but it does the job up here. Yeah, I'm excited because, and I'm so surprised my husband just, you know, it's no big deal. And he said to me, if it doesn't work out, there's another lady in town that's doing cleaning. And I'm like, what? You were so against me getting someone before. But you can only do what you can do, right? And my attitude is, I don't know, God only gives us so many days on earth that I want to spend them. You spend most of your life working and doing what you have to do. I want to spend these last few years doing what I want to do. I don't want to be doing, because if I do what I have to do, I have no energy left to do what I want to do. So that's my philosophy on life right now. But my floors are so clean, it looks so good. Okay, so we need, let's take this off. I think I inked this. Maybe not. Okay. So I need one layer there and then 2 layers here, because I already have 2 things up high. And then, yeah, and then the mitt gets nothing. So let's bring this over. We'll do this piece here. We can do that piece there. But yeah, it's going to be so nice to have help. And then I've been wanting to get my basement set up. We had water trouble. That's why we built the studio up here, because we live in an old house and we were getting water in the basement. And I took the flooring We had the basement all fixed up nice because my studio used to be in there. So, but I took the flooring out and I was going to paint the cement, and wow, that didn't happen. I just don't have the energy. And then we were going to set it up with an area to do my crystal work, an area to do some exercising, and an area to just watch TV and chill out. But I can't do it by myself. So my housekeeper is going to come next week and help me get the basement set up. So I'm pretty excited about that too. It's like, I think my life is going to be pretty good here. Okay, so this goes this way. And I don't know why I left this long. This piece here, I think I'm going to cut it about there. And we'll get these finished, and then I think what I'll do is I'll put a brand new thing of tape in my ATG gown, and I'll come back and show you what the pages look like after they're glued in. I don't want to glue them in with Clark glitter glue. I prefer to use the ATG. And I feel like you don't need to watch me do that, and you probably don't need to see me glue them in. So we'll just finish this page, and then I'll come back and show you them in the book. And then I'll go do some more quilting. Okay, so this piece goes here. Just use glitter glue. This, I love this paper. They call it knit, but I just love it. And there's a lot of paper left over from this kit to use on other things, so that's really good. So that's what I like about using ATG, is I can get right to the edge with the ATG. And one of the downsides is you have to be accurate, because why did I cut that so short? I don't know. But I'm beginning to wonder what my brain was doing when I was gathering things, because I have lots in here that I don't think I'll be using. But we'll see. So I'm going to use, what was this for? I don't know. And that I don't know. And this is Snowflake and Let It Snow. And then I think they were stickers that we were going to use. I think we were going to use the stickers. So let's pull this one out. And I'm going to try something I haven't done in a long time. I hope I can find it in my desk. It might be in my second drawer. A little pounce. There it is. You use it when you emboss. Sometimes when you're doing cards and you're embossing sentiments, you take this. This is filled with like a cornstarch kind of stuff, and you just pounce. Oops, I pounced too hard. But anyway, that'll take the sticky off your sticker too. So I kind of pounced too hard there. But I want the sticky off, and I'm going to put my brad in the center. And I do not know if I used up the red chipboard piece. I honestly don't know. I think I might have used it instead of that one on something. but that's okay. We'll improvise. So we've got that, and I want to really ink it good. And I want to curl the edges a bit, so I'm just going to take this and just kind of watch you don't stab yourself. But I just want something thinner so I can kind of curl the edges up on this a bit. Make it look like it's coming off the page. So then that's going to go there. Oof. And then let's put that there. Just need to look in the next instructions to see whether... Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing the last... It doesn't matter. I screwed up. I'm doing the end of the book instead of the beginning, the middle, but I don't think it matters. So... They do on top. They did snowflakes and let it snow. I think I'm going to use this green one. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pounce. Just to get the sticky off. I'm going to ink it up really good. And then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm just going to curl the edges up. Can't believe I did that. Oh man, I make so many mistakes every day, it's unbelievable. So let's put the button there. And I'll add a little bow. Now let's see how I can kind of salvage this page. I'll put that there, and I'm going to do snowflakes. Let it snow. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, I'll put these away, and I have to wipe that off after. So, let's do this. What was I doing on top? So this one needs to go down first, and I'm just going to glue it in the center. I'm not going to glue those edges. I'm going to leave those loose. I'll put that there. And now we'll put this one, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'll add a little extra glue where the brad goes. And go a little further out than that. And then we'll put this one here. Brad wants that one to pop, makes that one want to pop up. And we'll put that there. We'll put that there. And that there. So, I think that should be good now. I think I inked that edge. I make mistakes now that before cancer I never would have made. I make so many of them, it's frightful. And I just have to get used to that is actually the new me, and that's the way my life is. And you know, you work skills, you get skills to compensate for that, but I still make a lot of mistakes. I still have to have my husband come behind me and make sure I put the clothes in the dryer. I start washing clothes during the day, and then I forget about it. And then I'm going to bed and there's still clothes in the dryer. And I screw up putting my pills in my containers some weeks. I just don't know. I'm thinking I probably should pay and get the pharmacist to, you know, put them in little containers for each day. But then I think I'm not that old. But If it's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do. So anyway, we've got these 3 pages complete. I'm gonna put them in the book, and then I'll come back and show you what we've got. See you in a minute. Okay, I got these in, and where did we start today? We started here, which I messed up, but it won't matter in the end. Nobody will know the difference. But we started here with this page. Nice spread. And then we've gone to this page where I made that little bow for here. Nice brad in the snowflake. And then finally these 2 pages. And I've put the a little bit of thread, a little bow on that button as well. So in the next video we'll do the 6 pages that I missed, and we'll just add them to the end. And then I'm thinking that should pretty much be it. I don't think I'm going to decorate the back on this, but you know, I could change my mind because we do have lots of papers left. Anyway, I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Bye bye.